Jerusalem.
What I really want to focus on in the concept of the meditation is actually the Hebrew letter shin. I unfortunately didn't have access to a printer. I wanted to print like one out that I can show everybody because I'm not aware if everybody was necessarily familiar with the shape of the letter. I didn't want to assume, but this is what I have to work with, cell phones, right? The Hebrew letter shin, for if people remember from Hebrew school or just growing up or the holidays or however you experience it. And I just want to point out in terms of the shape, and that's something we're going to talk about through the guided meditation and focus on. I think it really establishes, I'm going to just put it down, but everyone understands the picture, right? Essentially, you have the 3 points on the top, right? But they all share the same base. So you have 1 point, kindness, everything's dandy, everything's going really well. You have 1 point, things are dark, things are scary. And then you kind of have times in the middle where it's, so-so, neutral. But we all identify that the base, the bottom of the shin, is the same. And that essentially all of these are rooted in the same source, which is what we attempted to discuss about this evening. And what I really want us to focus on is that when we can take these times around us, even the times that are of complete darkness, they can actually be light. And that's why we name this revealing light, right, in the darkness, because it's from the same source, which means that I could also, in the deepest, darkest areas, I can shed some light there. It's not impossible. It takes work, it takes contemplation, it takes effort, but if it's rooted in the same source, then I can reveal light and goodness there. So with that, I want us to kind of get started. We're going to be focusing on the letter shin, but that'll be in a small subsection later. I'm going to guide and provide some steps throughout the meditation. It's not going to necessarily be a free-for-all. I think that's a good format for people who might not necessarily be familiar with meditation. I encourage everyone to get comfortable. So for those who were here for the last one with Dan, which was a very good experience, his essentially was to focus on the breath, which we did for the entire 20 minutes of the last session. Essentially what he wanted us to focus on was as we inhale, I personally picked a point in the nose where I can essentially feel the breath coming in through the nose, and exhaling as well, a point in the mouth. And essentially if your thoughts start to wander, to kind of just refocus and bring yourself back to concentrating on the breath. I'm going to aim for that section to be around 5 minutes or so because I want to get into the guided part, but I want people to get into that mindset a little bit. But essentially, when you have thoughts that pop in your head, and I know some people mentioned here that they're avid meditators, don't try and shun them or be go away, kind of, right? You just kind of acknowledge that it's there and kind of just let it float on and bring yourself back to the breath. Because if you start to try and fight ideas, then you're not going to really get into it. So let's go with that, and I will give out instructions as we go, and I hope everybody enjoys the experience. want everybody to imagine a small letter shin at the base of their head. And what I want you to do is every time you inhale, it will grow slightly. And every time you exhale, it will grow brighter. And we're going to do that, let it grow in slow increments until it's the size of a crown on your head. No rush, but once you do get to the point where it's the size of a crown, as you continue to inhale and then exhale, allow for it to get brighter. We talked about the 3 points being rooted at the same base. And notice how even though sometimes maybe things may seem dark, that all 3 are rooted in light. Slowly allow the light from the shin, crown on your head, to fill your body from your head slowly down to your feet in increments with your breath. As the light has filled your body, understand that you are at one with the root source of all creation, everyone in this room, and allow for your light to expand from your body to throughout the room. The light continues to expand, even at the points of darkness and struggle in day-to-day life. I understand that it's all rooted in the same source, and I can reveal the light no matter where I am. Allow for your light to continue to expand and understand you are one with the Creator. The word shalom comes from the word shalem, meaning complete. As I understand that I am complete with all of creation and explore the positive light and energy that is around me, I move forward with happiness and confidence, knowing that there is unity in all around me. As we inhale, focus on Sha, and exhale, blow. As we are now connected to the source of all creation, we will slowly bring this energy back with us for our day-to-day lives, that we will too reveal light in the darkness around us. Let's take 10 more deep breaths, each time slowly becoming more aware of your surroundings and your physical body, but keep the light inside of you.
Yes, from a mountain to mountain, coast